Hello, everybody, and welcome back to iDigital Teacher. For those of you who don't know yet, my name is Marinelle, and I'm the founder of iDigital Teacher. Here we believe in free and affordable education. This is an interactive video, so don't forget to write down your answers and sentences in the comment section, and I'll respond to you with free sentence corrections and English help. Okay, so today we are doing an IELTS practice lesson. So for anyone who is preparing for their test, I highly recommend that you complete all of these activities because they will help you with your test. For anyone else, this is great speaking practice. We're going to learn about adjectives, different kinds of memories, and new phrases. Pardon me. Okay, let's get started. So we are talking about memories today. And first, we're going to look at the different kinds of memories. Number one is a distant memory. So what is a distant memory? Well, if something is distant, it means, you can say it means far away. So a distant memory is a memory that happened a long time ago. It's far away in terms of time, so you don't remember all of the details. So write down in the comment section, what distant memory do you have? I'll give you an example. One of my distant memories is my 5th birthday. I don't remember a lot of the details, but I do remember having my birthday party at an animal farm. All right, let's look at the next one. A childhood memory. So what is a childhood memory? This can be any memory that comes from when you were a child. All right, so what is your favorite and best childhood memory? You can write it down in the comment section. In the meantime, I'll give you an example. My favorite childhood memory is when I went on vacation with my grandmother and grandfather. We went hiking up the mountain and saw some beautiful waterfalls. We all had a great time. Okay, our next one is a fresh memory. Now, if the memory is fresh, it means it is new. For example, it could be something that happened yesterday. I remember all or most of the details because it happened recently. For those of you who don't know what this word means, recently means it happened a short time ago. And we pronounce it like this, recently. Okay, so one of the fresh memories that I have is from when I went to the shop yesterday. I went to the shop to go buy some groceries and I handed in my phone to get repaired. This happened yesterday, so it's a very fresh memory. What fresh memory do you have? Write it down in the comment section below and I'll give you free English help and sentence corrections. And the last one is an emotional memory. So an emotional memory can be good or it can be bad. It just means it brings up a lot of emotions. Maybe it makes you very happy. Maybe it makes you very sad. As long as it's a memory that has a lot of feelings and emotion, it's an emotional memory. So let me give you an example. One of the most emotional memories that I have is the day that I heard that my grandfather passed on. Okay, so this is an example of a sad emotional memory. And for those of you who don't know yet, to say that somebody passed on is a nicer way of saying somebody died. So you say this person passed on instead of just saying they died. It makes it seem much more subtle and much more comforting than just saying they died. Okay, so write down one of your emotional memories in the comment section below. Next one, adjectives for memories. We have a warm memory. Now, a warm memory is a good memory that makes you feel good inside. We have a traumatic memory. This is a memory that affected you very, very badly. It's a sad memory that had a bad impact on your life. And for those of you who don't know how to pronounce it, it is traumatic. Traumatic. Okay, next one is a photographic memory. So a photographic memory, you can remember it like this. Think about taking a photograph. Everything that happened will be in the photograph. That is what a photographic memory is. It means you can remember everything in detail. You remember all of the details like it happened right now. So it means it's a very good, fresh, and clear memory that you have, or it can mean you just have a very good memory. Next one is a fond memory. If you are fond of something, it means you like it. Okay, so fond of means you like it. So a fond memory is a memory that you like a lot. And then the last one is a scary memory. So this can be any memory that was scary, that scared you at the time, or still scares you now. So choose one of these adjectives and write down a memory that relates to it. It can be a warm memory, a traumatic memory, a photographic memory, a fond memory, or a scary memory. Describe the memory in as much detail as possible in the comment section. Okay, let's learn some new phrases. So, phrase number 1. I remember it like it was yesterday. So this doesn't mean it happened yesterday. Remember, the word like is a comparison. We're comparing. I remember it like it happened yesterday. And this means it is a fresh memory, something that you remember very well and you remember all of the details. The next one is, it rings a bell. Now this means, well, it doesn't mean that you're literally ringing a bell. It's a figure of speech. It means, I remember what you were saying, but I can't remember all of the details. I remember it a little bit, but not all of it. Okay, the next one, I have a vague recollection of. Let's look at this word. Oopsie. We pronounce it like this. Vague. And vague means not very clear. So if I say I have a vague memory of something, it means I don't remember all of the details that much. It's a very blurry memory. Okay, next one is, it has already slipped my mind. Now something slips your mind, slips my mind, it means I have forgotten about it. It's another figure of speech. It slipped my mind. I forgot about it. Okay. And the last one, to say a memory is always at the back of my mind, means that it's a memory you always think of. Pretend that the memory is always here at the back of your head. So you're always thinking of this memory. Okay, let's practice some speaking skills. So number 1, what is your best childhood memory? Now, I think I've already given you some examples, but I'll give you a different one this time. My best childhood memory is when I won an award for being the best dancer in my group. I was very excited about this. Okay, so what is your best childhood memory? Write it down in the comment section and I'll respond with sentence corrections and English help. Next one, what makes this memory so special? So let me go back and put it in a full phrase for you. My favorite childhood memory is when I won an award for being the best dancer in my group. This memory is very special to me because it made me realize that I was a talented dancer. All right, so what makes your memory so special? Write down your answers and post them in the comment section. How did this memory affect you? Now here I want to teach you two different words. English can be strange sometimes, so we have effect and affect. So here you can say, this memory affected me badly. And for effect, this movie uses special effects. Okay, so let's look at the next. Oh, it's still the same one. How did this memory affect you? My childhood memory affected me positively. It affected me in a good way. If you could relive this memory, would you? Why or why not? So if I could relive this memory, I would relive it because it is a great memory that gave me a lot of confidence and made me feel really excited. All right, so if you could relive your best childhood memory, would you or wouldn't you? Why or why not? Write down your answers in the comment section. Okay, and then for anybody who wants to do some writing practice this year also, you can feel free to write it in the comment section. Otherwise, you can email it to me at marineltelbiz@gmail.com. My email address is also in the description box. So for writing number 1, describe a sad memory that you have from the past. So I would say, oopsie. Okay, describe a sad memory that you have. The day I found out my grandfather passed on is the saddest memory that I have. Now remember, when we describe it, we need detail. Okay, so you can say, okay. So I was in the living room and received a phone call from my uncle who told me my grandfather had a heart attack. Remember, because memories are in the past, you'll need to write in the past tense. They're not happening right now. Even if it's 10 seconds ago, it's still something from the past. Okay, and then the last question, how did this memory affect you? In my case, I would say, Okay, this memory had a negative effect on me. I was traumatized for a few years and refused to walk into a graveyard. And this is because I was too scared. I was only 10 years old, so I didn't really understand everything. That is the effect that the memory had on me. So please feel free to write your own paragraphs and answers. You can email me or post them in the comment section. Remember to hit the subscribe button and to like this video and share it with your friends. That's all for this lesson, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and I'll see you in our next video. Goodbye.